All right, so this is a suggestion via a donation. The name of the song is Found. This is coming from the collective Insane Clown Posse. Also, the lyrics are pulled up just in case we need them, guys. Let's check it out. Let's go and jump into this.
Prayed. I don't know what I really prayed. I didn't know a lot about any of that. I was more focusing on the personal connection with me. It was just so beautiful. And
is this Insane Clown Posse?
It was really emotional. My tears were like
it's the right song, right?
Joy of peace. It just felt like this big, huge load had been lifted off of my shoulders like a weight. And I'm
gonna be honest, guys. If this is them, I'm confused, guys, because this is not what we've heard from them.
I was real happy. I was crying.
I guess it just says that they have many, many levels here. Based off of the lyrics, I do see that this is the album cover art, guys.
But I was crying because I was so happy.
I believe there's magic in pyramids, Stonehenge, crop circles, and black-eyed kids. Ghosts, I seen about 10 myself. You could attribute it all to my mental health, but I don't want to fear.
Yeah, maybe. I generally would, whenever I hear someone refer to anything that's like a ghost or ghost-oriented, I generally think that there's, but he's saying that it can be attributed almost purely to his mental health. That's basically what I would generally attribute it to in the first place, but I respect that. I respect that you understand that.
In pyramids, Stonehenge, crop circles, and black-eyed kids. Ghosts, I seen about 10 myself. You could attribute it all to my mental health, but I don't want to fear death and I don't want to fear hell. I want to sleep at night, knowing my soul is well. I'm not an atheist. I believe in the magic. This career, I believe God let me have it. I found my missing link and I'm shining. Others still trying the hill they're climbing. I know my soul is content and free. How could I have worry when I hold the key? How could I not see the planets glow? Wildlife grows and rivers flow. Whatever was missing before, it ain't missing now. And it hit me like pow.
Guys, this is not what I know from them, right? I mean, I like the fact that they're I guess I don't know if this is like the latter point of their career, guys, maybe, because what I encountered was so like debaucherous that this doesn't feel like this is the same collective that we'd listened to before. But based off of the lyrics from this first verse, it does seem like they did go through some type of growth, like a mental growth, and that's a great thing, right? I'm sure they all got older, right? I have no idea how old they were when we were listening, when you guys sent me the songs. I remember the songs were like either from the late 90s or early 2000s, right? I have no idea how old they were, but this definitely yells and screams loudly growth, right?
And it hit me like pow. All my life, I've been searching for the light. I'm out of the night, I'm out of the dark, I'm into the light. Far from where we are, I'm finally out of the dark. Right up out of that quicksand, knocked out a dragon with my quick hand. I found my link and I damn sure
this definitely feels like probably the closest they may have gotten to like radio play. They may have been played locally in the early 2000s, guys. I mean, they definitely feel like an underground type act, guys, right? Exclusively performing just for their fans, not for anything else or anyone else, right? But this song feels like it would most likely have kind of the ability to kind of bring in like a new listener base, guys.
I slipped right up out of that quicksand, knocked out a dragon with my quick hand. I found my link and I damn sure locked it in. It ain't never getting dropped again. So lift that darkness off my eyes. So much much color bursts through the skies. 86 shades in a purple sunrise. I'm safe, kid, I tell no lies. Night ain't scary when you don't fear death, and you can't suffocate when you don't need breath. I'm chilling so hard that fire can't fade me, cause I'm good with the one who made me. I never wanna not be good with God, and let the devil come and pull your card. Everything that was missing, it ain't missing now, and it hit me like pow!
This is incredibly intriguing, right? Now we're entering into the second verse. We just heard this here, guys, and it definitely feels like their base is probably extremely like loyal to them. Okay, think about the time period when I'm guessing they were big, right? Like the biggest they've ever been. I'm going to forecast that was the early 2000s. The people that listened to them were probably also filled with somewhat angst, let's say, and they were also listening to them extremely hard around that time, most likely similar in age, right? Like super young millennial or late stage Gen X, maybe, guys. And if you would follow this, I just see that it came out in the year 2015. It tells me that they grew up. That's what happened here. And obviously, I would love to know how this went with their fans, like a song like this, at least, because, like, were the fans accepting of it? Or did they praise it? Did it do very well within the base? I can forecast it and probably say it did. And the reason why I can say this is because I think that the people that were listening to them in the early 2000s most likely were, again, similar in age. And I think this is just the growth or like the deep thought that you can possibly kind of just have like whenever you get older, like in age. They grew up. And most likely, if their fans are still listening, their fans grew up. Right, and that's what this kind of feels like. It feels like just purely growth, right? And not just like growth, like I'm changing my thoughts. No, this is age, right? This is I'm getting older, and the things that I used to do when I was younger and rowdy, right, do not mean the same things to me. That's what this feels like.
My life, I've been searching for the light. I'm out of the night, I'm out of the dark, I'm into the light. Far from where we are, I'm finally I came out of the dark, into the light. I'll be alright. I came out of the dark, into the light. I'll be just fine. I'm finally I came out of the dark, into the light. I'll be alright. I came out of the dark, into the light. I'll be just fine.
And I can tell you one thing. There was a peace that came over me like I had never known. I'd search for that peace. I'd search for it in the bottles, alcohol. I'd search for it in needles. I'd search for it in drugs. I'd search for it with women. I'd search for it all types of places. But there was no peace in my life. But once I accepted my Savior, I was no longer afraid.
Okay. I didn't stop it, guys. But all right, listen. I like the concept of change, right? I mean, every 7 years you should kind of be a different person, let's say, right? I mean, your life isn't that long. So at least give it 7 years and just completely flip the script, bro. All right, mandatory. If you actually want like solid growth and change in your life, guys, follow the rule of 7. Just a thought. And it seems like they actually actually achieved growth and change within themselves, and I appreciate that again, guys. But all right, listen, let me know in the comments the next thing from them that I should be listening to, and I will get into that as soon as I possibly can. All right, listen, you guys all have an absolutely amazing day. Enjoy your day thoroughly, guys. Before we go, are you guys subscribed to the other channels? Logical Movie Reviews with Mr. L. Boyd, along with Mr. L. Boyd Music. Both are found in the description. Check it out.